Before you jump into resolutions and plans for the new year, I invite you to brainstorm with me. You get to lean back as I ask you a series of questions to help you consider, contemplate, and hopefully find next level clarity. Clarity on what really matters. It's easy to get caught up in the details and tactics of day to day and miss out on your bigger picture. Today, you get the space to go deeper so you can lead and live your best life in the coming new year. This is The Growth Moment with your coach, Amy Kay. Inspiration, ideas, and incredible insights for you to be more and do more. Get ready to grow today. This episode focuses on the new year. However, pondering what really matters is good for all seasons and reasons. You can use it for any kind of new. Planning for a new job or role, relationship, a new location and home, literally a new life, an upcoming birth or adoption. Just adjust the questions to fit your situation. There are so many ways to plan for the new year. In fact, there are several useful episodes that I list in the show notes. However, today, I want to help you answer the big question. What really matters for the next year? You get to shake off the small stuff so you can listen for, see, and know what matters. If you already have clarity, hopefully we can deepen and strengthen that. And if you haven't a clue, I will take you through a series of questions that should help create a list of ideas and thoughts. I included all of the questions in the show notes. You might want to go off and contemplate offline or do the brainstorming right now. Make sure you have what you need to take notes. Turn off and shut down anything that will distract you. This is your time. Remember, you can pause the audio as needed. Let's jump in. Lean back. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Relax. Release. Put aside all shoulds and have-tos. You get to focus only on what you think, your thoughts and opinions. Imagine the new year. It's waiting for you. Room to play. No limitations or expectations. We are just gathering ideas for what really matters in the new year. So, permission for brainstorming. Here is the first question of 6. Instead of what, who matters in the coming year? Take your time and notice who shows up in your mind and heart. Who matters and who doesn't? Jot it all down. No judgment, just truth. For me, who matters is hands down my son. When I asked the question, the answer was loud and clear. I have less than a year left before my boy goes off to college. So Matt goes on my brainstorming pile. Also my mom. She's turning 86 and I want to maximize my time to live and learn with this incredible woman. Capture your thoughts on who matters and any other insights that are already emerging. Question number 2. Where and when do you come alive? If you close your eyes and see a movie montage, what scenes show you fully alive? On purpose, in your element? How might these scenarios show up in the new year? Take a moment to dig into those scenes and add to your what really matters list. It's okay if some of these questions trigger thoughts and some don't. You can't do this wrong. Remember, everything is welcome in brainstorming. Freedom to mess around in the process. My goal is to add some fresh energy and inspiration to your New Year's planning. The movie scenes help transcend the day to day. One client pictured the view from a mountaintop, remembering how it felt to have such a remarkable perspective. My son's top scene was crossing the finish line of his first marathon. The palpable sense of pushing beyond perceived limits. Another client's montage included belly laughs with her children, lying on the floor, tickling each other with that gasping for air laughter. Two of my executive clients' scenes were up on a stage, speaking to hundreds of people, absolutely in their element, communicating their unique message and connecting with every person in the room. As you consider your scenes, make sure to write down the essence of what brings you fully alive and how that might show up in the new year. Pause the audio if needed so you can note every thought. When we come back, I have more questions. We are still in brainstorming mode, so lean back again and relax. Open and curious mind. I have a handful of additional questions for you. They are all just different ways to deepen the what really matters clarity. Question number 3. We are going to try a reversal. What doesn't matter in the new year? Sink into that. What so doesn't matter in this coming year? Don't edit or second guess. Listen to yourself. This is your moment to imagine what you might let go or leave behind as you enter the next phase. Remember, this is just brainstorming, no decisions or actions yet required. What doesn't matter for me? Trying to control everything, worrying about what college will say yes to my son. And I want to let go of thinking that I need to map out my empty nest life right away. So see how pondering what doesn't matter leads me to what does, which is being in the moment. What about you? What doesn't matter in the new year? What can you let go of? Question number 4. What is calling you in the upcoming year? What keeps nudging you in the back of your mind? Slow down now to listen to any quiet whispers of knowing. It's easy to brush off that inner voice. I have a client who keeps feeling the urge to write her book. Exciting and daunting, and totally something that matters for her. Another client knows that a career shift is calling. He is beyond tired of soul draining. Soul expanding matters. You might or might not have something calling you. Let any answers flow easily. Don't overthink. Everything is welcome. You can sift and sort through it later. Just 2 more questions. Question number 5. In the coming year, what is non-negotiable? If you are clear and strong, where are your boundaries? What are the must-haves and the no-goes? I love this one. So bottom line, what is non-negotiable? Your free time? Minimum salary? Caring for your health? Finally taking that big trip? Being kind to yourself? Take a moment to play with this one and see how many non-negotiables you can claim. Non-negotiables matter by definition. Finally, question number 6. What is worth your precious time and energy in the new year? It's that whole, what will you do with your one wild and precious life? This is it. If you only have the next year, what is worth doing and being? use this last powerful question to add to what matters. And then that's it for the questions. Now take a look at what you have so far. Hopefully, you have a pile of ideas, thoughts, and musings to help inform what matters most for the new year. See if you can distill it into a few sentences or paragraphs, a bullet list, or a proclamation. Once you've nailed it, keep what matters where you can see it. Put it up on your wall. Let this be your filter or guide to keep you on track for the best New Year possible. Use it to help generate New Year's plans and actions. Make sure your choices and commitments match up to what matters most to you. And if you need a sounding board or partner for your brainstorming, schedule a What Really Matters coaching session. Supporting you definitely matters, whether it's one-on-one private coaching or joining one of my coaching groups or workshops. Find all the episodes on thegrowthmoment.com and follow on your favorite podcast app or on my YouTube channel. Now get out there and grow today.